The woman opened the trunk of her BMW, but suddenly felt a chill on her backside. She took a closer look, and saw something strange stuck to her butt. A passerby came over and asked with concern, but suddenly shoved her into the trunk. Then drove off in her BMW. When the woman woke up, she was in the wilderness. The kidnapper was a man. She looked totally confused, because the man in front of her looked like he hated her deeply. Before she could figure out his motive, she was thrown into a car. The rear wheels were suspended in the air. After a series of actions, the BMW rolled downhill and plunged into a lake. It was meant to stage a perfect accident, but unexpectedly, the woman kicked open the car window and struggled to swim up from the lake. Why would this man go to such lengths against her? Because he believes in paying back every debt. Turns out the woman runs a nursing home. She specifically targets elderly people who have no family. No matter how powerful they once were, they all become lambs to the slaughter. She has a well-developed system for guardian fraud. She scams the elderly out of their wealth for her own luxury. These walls full of seniors are her cash cows. Red means they've been drained. Green means they still have assets. If they die, their photo gets torn down and heartlessly thrown into the trash. In this country, children aren't legally obligated to support their elderly parents. For elders who lack judgment and self-care abilities, if no family member steps up as guardian, the court will appoint a guardian, and this woman is a professional guardian. That day, she set her sights on a new target. A woman in her 70s living alone. She was healthy with no medical history, and had more pension than she could spend. She was the ideal high-value target. The woman quickly colluded with a shady doctor, and had a diagnosis issued, stating the old lady was unfit to care for herself. The old lady was unaware, and didn't need to appear in court, and the woman obtained guardianship unilaterally. When the woman knocked on the door, the old lady looked confused. Soon she received a court ruling, saying she had lost her ability to live independently, to ensure better care. The court kindly appointed this stranger as her guardian. The old lady didn't know whether to laugh or cry. The woman quickly applied both threats and persuasion. Either come with me, or go with the police. The old lady was shocked and frightened. She had no choice but to comply. Before she knew it, she was stuffed into a car, and was taken to the nursing home. Still confused, her phone and wallet were quickly confiscated. By the time she realized what happened, she had lost all personal freedom. Meanwhile, the woman and her assistant went to inventory her house. Watches, funds and bonds. Everything valuable was looted. All furniture was moved out and sold on the street. Antiques were sent to an auction house. Eventually, even the house was mortgaged. Then the woman found a mysterious key behind a drawer. She used the markings to find the bank, and opened a safety deposit box. Inside were luxury watches and gold bars, and a book hiding a secret.